Hi, in this video, I will show you about SSL certificate. So like I said, from the service provider, you will purchase your hosting or or domain name like GoDaddy, HostGator, Namecheap. You will also get to purchase SSL certificate. So let me take you to their website and show it to you how you can purchase the SSL certificate from their website. So I have their website open in my web browser. I have GoDaddy's website open, and then HostGator, and then Namecheap. It's Namecheap's website. So say for example, in in HostGator, let's go to GoDaddy first. In their website, you'll find an option as security or SSL certificate. Say in GoDaddy's website, this WordPress and security. This is specific to WordPress. Other than that, you'll find like here in this menu option, the security. So under security, this SSL certificates. So when you click on this SSL certificates, here you'll find the options to purchase SSL certificate. Like there are various different kind of SSL certificates you get, starting from simple SSL to like complicated SSLs. This depends on your or like the complexity of your site. If your site is a simple website, then a simple SSL certificate will do. And if your site is, if your website is complex and where users input many confidential data, then you will need a little bit costlier SSL certificate. And you can purchase like the same way you purchased domain and hosting, you'll have to add to cart, and then you'll have to like check out, provide few information, name, etc., and then check out using your debit card or credit card. The same way, the same way the purchasing is done from HostGator as well. In the HostGator's website also, you'll find an option as SSL certificate. Under tools and service, SSL certificate. Then these are the SSL certificate options. $39.96 per year, $239.88 per year, $239.88 per year. So SSL certificate is purchased on yearly basis. Maybe it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, whichever it is, purchased on a yearly basis. And with many service provider, many of you with others there are some web hosting provider who provide SSL certificate when you purchase their web hosting. So in their web hosting, they have included an SSL certificate. For example, HostGator has also included as a free SSL in their hosting. So if you purchase a hosting plan, with the hosting plan, you get a free SSL certificate. So you will not need to purchase an SSL certificate like separately. So you can do your research when you will purchase. If you need to purchase web hosting, then you can do your research that which web hosting provides as a free SSL certificate. Then you can purchase. You can purchase accordingly. If you have the need of SSL certificate, then you can purchase the one where you're getting free SSL with the web hosting. So then you won't need to purchase the SSL certificate separately. With Namecheap also, it's same. They will have an option as security, and the security SSL certificates. So under SSL certificates, they have many various different kinds of SSL, starting from $8.13 per year. Sorry, yeah, the 5 years term, $14.93 per year, then $33.77 per year. Depending on the type of SSL certificate, the prices are. Like I said, if your website is simple, then a simple SSL certificate will do. But if your website is complicated, complex, then you will need a little bit of costly SSL certificate. So depending on your nature and type of the site, you have to purchase your SSL certificate. There are various different kinds of SSL certificate, starting from simple to complex SSL certificates. So these are the websites from which you can purchase free SSL, from which you can purchase SSL certificates. And obviously there are many other service providers as well. So I'm just showing you these three, for example, GoDaddy, HostGator, and Namecheap. Now there is one thing, you can also get free SSL certificate. You can also get free SSL certificate. Like you'll have to go to Google. You can go to Google and then search free SSL certificate. Free SSL. Here you see zero SSL, free SSL certificate, SSL2, Let's Entry. They also provide free SSL certificate. SSL for free. So there are quite few websites who provide free SSL certificates. So from here, you won't need to purchase, you will not need to purchase an SSL certificate. You can get the SSL certificate for free. And like for zero SSL certificate, you'll have to renew the SSL certificate after 90 days. So you get a free SSL certificate from this website, you install, and then you'll have to renew it after 90 days. So you'll have to just keep on renewing it after 90 days, but you don't have to pay anything. So if you're starting up, say you have a new website and it's a very simple website, you're just starting up, then you can go ahead with the free SSL certificate. Then you won't need to pay extra money to get a get a free sorry, you need to don't need to pay extra money, you don't need to pay money to get a simple SSL certificate that you can get for free. So you can also get free SSL certificate. And like I said, from the service provider, you will purchase or you will get the SSL certificate either free or either paid. You'll get the instruction, SSL certificate installation instructions. For example, say if I purchase an SSL certificate from GoDaddy, from in GoDaddy, I'll get an SSL certificate installation. For example, this one. You just have to what do you call, search in their help section, then you will find install my SSL certificate help, install my SSL certificate. So here you get step-by-step instructions on how to install an SSL certificate. To give you a general overview how SSL certificate is installed. So after you have purchased the SSL certificate, or from the free, after you have did the registration to acquire the SSL certificate, next thing what you'll have to do is, after you did the registration or after you did the purchasing, then you will get the SSL certificate in your account, account from where you got the SSL certificate, either GoDaddy, HostGator, Namecheap, or any free SSL certificate provider. Then you'll have to download. There are files, encrypted files, SSL certificate files that you'll have to download. You have to download, and then you'll have to install that certificate files in your web hosting provider. And that installation is done via the web hosting control panel. Like I've shown you web hosting control panel earlier in this course. So in the web hosting control panel, you'll find an option for SSL. For example, I have one option here as SSL certificate. I'm sorry, SSL manager. So here I'll get all the options for SSL certificate installation. Here in my SSL manager, the section is not active because I'm using free web hosting. And in the free web hosting, if I purchase an SSL certificate, then only they will provide access to this section. So this section is not active in my web hosting. So from the SSL, from here, you need to you need to install the SSL certificate. And you can also search for the options, and if not, then you can also like see where the SSL option is, and if not, then you can also search in your control panel like SSL. Then you'll find the SSL options in the drop down. Like I have this option, certificate authority, SSL certificate, then SSL manager. So from these options, SSL manager, SSL certificate is installed. So I have shown you about from where you can get the websites, where you can get the SSL certificate, purchase and get the SSL certificate free and paid. Then I have also shown you how to get a free SSL certificate. Then also shown you how you can install the SSL certificate. You get the instruction from the SSL, from where you have purchased the SSL certificate. And otherwise, like in general, like I said, you have to download, and then you'll have to install it in your server. You get the in the beginning, the best thing is to like you follow the instruction that you get from where you have acquired the SSL certificate, either free or paid. From them you get the instruction. You'll find the instruction in every SSL certificate provider. You'll get this instruction, installation instruction. So just follow that to install the SSL certificate. And the last thing is renewal. SSL certificate is also like domain and hosting, which you have to renew on a yearly basis, or whichever, like if you purchase it for a year or two, whichever it is, like after at the end of that term, you'll have to renew the SSL certificate. And in the free SSL certificate, like for example, this one, zero SSL, you have to renew every 90 days. So you install a certificate today, you acquire a certificate from this zero SSL, and then you install it today. Then again, after 90 days, you'll have to renew the SSL certificate. So after every 90 days, you'll have to keep on renewing your SSL certificate. Otherwise, when you purchase an SSL certificate, it is usually on a yearly basis. So that's all to show you in this video about SSL certificate. I hope you have understood. So that's all. You have a nice time. Ta-da, bye-bye.